do my show.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. All right, you're in a mood. You're in a bad
I tried
mood.
to tell you that before.
You're in a bad mood today. Cheer up. The last thing you want to hear. Yo, put a smile on, bro.
It's actually true. Okay. Here goes nothing.
Is it filming?
Give me one more check real quick.
Check.
Yeah.
Check out my melody. Bow, down. Check out my melody. Wes Borland, man. What a
Okay.
innovator, right? Hi.
What's Goodington? Welcome back to the Twin Towers Pod. It's week 3, episode 22. And we're back. I appreciate everybody that is watching.
Over 100 views in 3 days. That's great.
Twice in a row, we've
Yeah.
managed to reach over that 100 mark, which is great. It's nothing to brag about. I said that last week, but you know, I'm happy with that. And again, I didn't know where we were really going to land.
50 of the views are probably you, and then 50 are probably me, and then there's probably 9 people that...
Probably. But with that being said, you know, I'm just happy to be getting some sort of recognition. Somebody's watching. I don't know who it is. No way to tell.
Yeah, he does his heart and soul into this shit. If you saw that setup over there, you can't see it, but
It's a fact.
it actually is a pretty big setup.
So how are you feeling? Because you took a hell of a spear on Saturday night.
the chalk outline
You
night?
took a hell of a spear.
Did Big White actually say that? That there was
No.
a chalk outline of me?
No, he never said
Oh,
that.
because I was like, dude, that's really clever. No, I got, and it's funny, I talked to Brian all last night till like 2 a.m. I was like, dude, I hope you don't think I like hate you or something. He's like, dude, I thought the same thing. Like, I was going to text you.
That's
I'm
all
like-
gay. I can't believe you guys are even thinking about shit like that.
Well, I know, but it got, like, I got him riled up to the point where he was pretty upset.
Yeah, but I'm the one who beat your ass, not him.
You're not, no, you gave me a spear after I was like 20 drinks deep.
Okay, was I not drinking
And
the
I had
entire
you
day?
in a guillotine.
Was I not drinking the entire day? Was I not on the same level
No,
as
I'm
you?
just messing.
And I told you, as we were driving up, I was like, I'm gonna spear you.
You know what's so funny is after you speared me, you didn't really, you took my legs out.
It was
from
just
under.
a double leg takedown. It
Yeah.
wasn't a spear. It was just a double leg
But
takedown.
it was so funny because like I didn't expect it at all. And like, you know, sometimes when you get pushed or something, you can't control your body.
You should have
You're
expected it.
overpowered.
Right.
There was nothing I could have done to prevent that spear from happening.
No, I was coming out like a bat on a hill, as Malasanti would say. I was coming out like a bat on a hill. I came out of the car door, and I knew I was going to come as fast as I could and grab both your legs and try to bring you to the ground.
And it worked.
And then you did try to apply some sort of weird chokehold.
No, it didn't. It didn't last. Yeah.
Well, whatever. Even if it did, Brian told me that I put my knee on your neck. Like,
Dude, you couldn't. You did something.
That's
where I
what
was-
he said, and I don't
all right,
remember
so
doing that.
I remember
I don't
just
remember
being
doing it.
helpless
I don't
in that
remember doing it.
situation. Like, there's nothing I could have done. And this is like an hour after the elbow drop from hell that
well,
was
Brian
delivered
hit
to
you
me.
with a very hard one. I hit you with a light one.
Dude, I
for
thought my rib
Instagram.
was broken.
He hit you with a hard, probably a really hard.
I didn't even think an elbow drop would hurt that bad.
Brian doesn't know how to work. He doesn't know how to fake shit. His shit actually hurts. Like if he's gonna do
Yeah.
some shit, it actually hurts. He doesn't know how to work at all.
Yeah, and
I know how to work. I know how to do
Right,
it.
you applied a soft
That
elbow
takedown
after.
wasn't gonna hurt you. It just was gonna take you
Dude,
down.
I didn't get out of bed till 7 p.m. the next day. I was that sore. I called my mom. I said, "Can you bring me a Coca-Cola and some sour Skittles?" She brought them, and she's like, "What's wrong with you?"
Oh, it was
I'm like,
nice of her to do that.
Yeah, I said. She's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "I had a long night."
By the same token, Brian, we came back here. I think you left at like 1-ish.
It wasn't too late.
And he didn't leave until noon. Like he sat
Noon
right there
noon.
the next day. So like I'm thinking that Brian,
So he was still in that chair because he was in that chair.
100%.
That's wild.
He was sitting right there, and I was thinking like, well, Brian's the guy I should be podcasting with because we just talked for 12 hours straight
Then do it.
about bullshit, about
Sure.
nothing.
Go ahead then.
And it didn't stop. And it got to the point where like we didn't want to be the guy that hold on a second. We didn't want to be the guy that tapped out. Neither one of us wanted to be the guy to be like, all right, dude, this is getting ridiculous. You know, like, let's fucking end this shit. Neither one of us wanted to be that guy.
Yeah.
So we just stayed, and it just, like, we kept finding more beers and, like, warm beer. As long as there was beers, we weren't done. We were going to keep watching more boxing matches and keep watching more bullshit and keep talking. We talked about so much bullshit, but it would have been so entertaining for the fans of the TTP. Like, I'm trying to get Brian on. I want to do that. He said he'll think about it. I don't know if he has the...
He's not like the type of guy that wants to.
I don't know if he has the ball sack to really show up on the couch.
If you even try to take a picture of him, he gets mad.
He does. And in all the videos that I took that night of us fucking around, because let's keep it real with the Plains. We were pretty fucked up. Like, we went to the fucking Walnut Street liquor store and bought...
Cody Cry, baby! He hit the catchphrase and everything.
Right, we got him to say it, and we bought a thing of Fireball, which, you know, whatever, Fireball's whatever, light, whatever. But we were pounding that, and that shit was gone.
Dude, it was gone immediately. I did one, and I remember coming back, and it was gone.
Dude, it was gone and tipped to the side within 20 minutes.
And it was a lot.
It was a big fucking bottle. And, yeah, I mean, the whole time we were at White's was just like...
I don't even remember going... How did we even get there? Who drove?
Brian did. And then, so, you got out of the car, I got out of the car, I immediately hit you with the double leg, and that doesn't make you a bitch or anything. Like, I would have got...
Oh, not at all. I remember asking Brian the whole night, I'm like, you think I'm a pussy?
No!
You think I'm a pussy?
I would have taken anyone down with that double leg. If Kurt Angle got out of the car from the back seat, I would have got him with the double leg.
Yes.
I was so ready, and he said, I've never seen anyone jump out of the car that fast. Like,
What did I say to make you that mad?
I don't know. You were chirping from the back seat, and you kept talking about Clarabelle's a bitch. She's a piece of shit. I don't like her. She's a
anything to get under your skin.
And I was just like, you know what? I fucking had it. I'm gonna fucking take him down when we get out.
Dude, the knee on the neck's
that was overboard though. When he told me about that later on, like, it was the next day. It was Easter Sunday, and we were sitting here at like 10 a.m. watching Terrence Crawford fights, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, you put your knee on Mike's neck. That looked like you were making a statement." That was too far.
I love it. That's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. I agree. It is funny, but like that, I don't know.
I'm just happy you guys are my friends. Then, because if you weren't, I probably would have gotten killed.
Well, how do you feel for them other guys that were at Big White's? We come in like the Chaos Rangers, and we're just like all talking shit to each other. We're all trying to fight each other.
Yeah.
And they're like, who
amazing.
the fuck are these guys? These guys are out of control.
It's just Joel.
Yeah. But still.
Oh, somebody else was there. Maybe Ricky.
The one cool thing was when I did get you with the double leg, my hat obviously popped off, and it's one of my favorite hats. And we called Big White when we were here, when we got back here, and I was like, would you go look for my hat? He lied and said he was going to go look.
I'd do the same.
He did not look at all.
Yeah, I would do the same.
But the next day, before I went to sleep, after Brian left, at noon, by the way, or even later than that, which was insane, by the way. We were up for so long that when we were talking to each other...
We should have called him and had him come over for this.
We should have, actually.
We can call him now.
We could call him. You want to call him?
Yeah, my phone's over there. Let me grab it.
Yeah, you got to have your phone because my phone's recording. I will tell the world right now that earlier today I did a Big Arch tasting. I was on my way home, and I smelled the good McDonald's aromas, and I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to try that Big Arch. So I went in to the drive-thru line and I grabbed one. And I brought it home, and I was like, you know what would be funny is to do like a Nicocado avocado type video where I do a taste test. And I did it, and the first bite was delicious, but it was fucking pink on the inside.
Hey, man. Yo, we're live doing the podcast.
He's calling Brian right now.
Where are you working? Cleaning business. Okay. All right. Well, we were just talking about you a little bit. Nothing bad, but...
Oh, it's all bad shit. It's all bad shit.
Talking about the knee on my neck.
That George Floyd.
Yeah. All right. Then what time do you work till?
This isn't the most exciting start. If I was Mike, I would have brought my phone over to where the mic is, probably. So yeah, I did a tasting of this McDonald's burger, and I just thought it would be funny because you don't don't really know me for that. I'm not a guy who does tastings. I don't do shit like that. But I ate this burger and I ate it really fast, and it was very pink on the inside. I noticed when I was biting into it that it was, not really cooked. And I know burgers, you can cook them like
So
medium.
wait. You took a bite of it and noticed it wasn't cooked.
It
and
was
then
pink.
Finished it.
It was pink, but it was tasty. It was very good. But then I got so sick, dude. I really still don't really
like
feel
vomit,
like that.
diarrhea.
Well, nothing like that happened yet, but it just all feels like it's all going to be a problem.
Sitting in there. Yeah.
But like I gave the burger a 9 out of 10, and then when I felt the
God
the
damn.
after effects, it was like a.
Just undercook your burger and you'll give it a good
I've
score.
never seen a pink burger from McDonald's. That shit was not on point. I don't know.
a pink. Come on.
It was all fucked up. It
That'd
was
be
all.
a good idea. Like do a pink burger. Just means you only have to put it on the grill for a second.
And that's basically what they did. These shits were not cooked right. And I urge people to be mindful if you're going to a fast food place. Like if the burger's pink, like I would not down it. I would definitely pull the brakes.
So you ate the stinger sub that I brought. Oh,
Yes,
and
I
by
actually
the
had
way,
that for breakfast.
You know
today.
what's really funny about last night is you said you weren't sleeping.
No, I definitely was.
Yeah, because I pounded on the door.
No, I definitely was.
And then, you open the door and you go, yeah, man, I wasn't sleeping. Pitch black.
yeah, I mean, there's
Pitch
no
black.
way. I don't. So here's the thing: there was some sort of transition, like where I called you and I did the fake crying and said I want a stinger, and you were like, "Yeah, no, I'll bring that over." So I knew you were coming over, and I had a call scheduled with Dave at 9. But what happened was I went into my bedroom and I laid down on my bed. There was a weird transit. Like it felt like 2 seconds went by, and then all of a sudden I was answering the door. So like I didn't remember sleeping, but I probably had fallen asleep for like 35 minutes. And luckily I heard the door. Like I heard you
'cause,
knocking.
Your music, I don't know how you sleep with music blasting.
I don't really get
'Cause
good
every
sleep.
time I call you,
Yeah,
the music goes off and you can hear the phone ring.
right. But other than that,
So I was like, I'll give it one more try. And I
how many
did.
times did you call me?
Twice.
All right, that's not bad.
Yeah, not terrible. I was
But
not there
I
that
didn't
long.
know what was going on. I had no idea what was going on. I was so flustered. Like, I was completely out of it.
I love the blatant lie of like, yeah, man, I wasn't
sleeping. And then, like, I immediately was like, oh, yeah, let's get the game on. Let's get the Sabres game on. And that, like, gave me a chance to wake up, like, putting my
Yeah.
laptop set. And you came through with the good website, too, to get the game on. But, yeah, no.
Yeah, don't share it with everybody.
For the first 5 minutes of you being here, I did not even know where I was, and I didn't even know what was going on. I felt like I was still sleeping, honestly.
Yeah. Well,
But I don't get good sleep throughout the week, so tonight I'm going to probably crash pretty hard. But something crazy happened yesterday, sort of.
are we bringing up the aim? Think
yeah.
about it backwards.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, and I don't want to bring her up, but I will say for the planes out there, like,
Congratulations, first of all.
of course. And what I found out was basically that, like, my high school sweetheart and beyond, like college too, and then even into my 30s, multiple times throughout, she is pregnant. And I didn't know that. And I found, what was funny about it was I found out that people knew and they weren't telling me on purpose because they thought I was going to flip lids and I was going to start flipping tables and shit. And I will say this, there was a time in life where that would have happened and I would have got that feeling in my stomach like, no, this is not right. But something about the amount of time that's passed by and just like where we're at in our lives, like I really was just happy for her. I really was. And I really felt and I am, and I really just wanted to work out. And I tried to say that to her. I tried to say, like, I want to be friends. Like, I don't think it's right that if I bring your name up, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. It would be way cooler if I could just bring you up as someone that I've known for 20 years, and I feel like it would be great if you could cut my hair. And she's not really down for that, and that's fair. I'm not gonna whatever. But like, I'm in a weird spot right now because I really feel, and this is based on, you know, the things I do and the things I post and the things I say. Like, I'm kind of fearless. I don't really have any fear
I actually really agree with that.
about anything.
Yeah, you do.
I'm pretty fucking like
Normally I'd say you're a liar, but I believe you.
I'm not. I'm pretty fucking fearless. And you got to understand, like, the things I've been through and the things I've dealt with, it's like that sort of thing. There was a time in life where that would have rocked my world and shaken my whole equilibrium off. But now it's like, you know, I am bulletproof to a degree. The only thing that because I don't care what people think of, I wouldn't come on here and get on the camera and get on the mic and talk about my urology appointment, and I wouldn't come on here and talk about how my car broke. You know what I mean? That's not stuff that makes me look cool. But I don't care if people think I'm crazy or if they think I'm stupid or if they think I'm gay. I don't care. I actually almost want them to think that.
This is why this works out so well.
Right.
We both don't give a fuck.
I do not care. I almost want them to think I'm gay and crazy. I almost try to perpetuate the idea that he's fucking nuts. Like, he'll do
100%.
anything. He'll say anything. Yeah. Because I really will. I will say anything. I'm not afraid.
Loose Cannon Butler.
I'm not afraid to drop names. I'm not afraid to say whatever. I'm not afraid to do whatever. I don't care. Like, I'm not worried about. This is the way I was going to compare it. Is like, I remember you brought something up in our conversation a couple days ago. This was before the pregnancy thing, and I realized something about like being into wrestling. I'm like, when I was in 10th grade and I was going to get back into wrestling, I knew the whole time that like I'd be better off in society if I didn't get into wrestling, because everyone thinks wrestling's gay and they think it's fake and they think it's bullshit. But I actually like wrestling more than I care about what people think about wrestling. I like wrestling more than that.
Yeah.
So like I like doing funny shit and being crazy more than I care about people thinking that guy's weird. He like sings all the time on his Instagram. Like he does like Eminem rap. Like why does he?
You know why? Because
he's
no
like
one else
34.
does it. No one else does it.
Right. And I'm always having the best time ever. Like I'm always having the most fun possible.
If he puts up a video of him singing a back to back, what's the name of that band you like?
Why don't we?
Why don't we? If he puts up a video of it, he's actually enjoying himself.
I'm having the most fun
He's
possible.
not just putting it up to be like, oh, chicks, check me out.
Right, like I can sing. I don't think I can sing. I actually think I suck.
Yeah, you're not bad at it. You're not bad at all.
I can hold a note here and there, but I'm not a good singer. But like, I just like doing funny shit. I like doing shit where hopefully if people click on that little button where it's like, what's he going to do today? He's wild. It could be Eminem. It could be something to do with the podcast. It could be this and that. I'm kind of fucking crazy. I'm actually kind of fucking nuts.
You know, a great segue. I got you. I bit you.
How so?
Mormon.
No, you didn't get me.
I got you.
No, you didn't get me.
I did get you.
All I was saying was, and if you want to explain this further.
I'll explain it. I've been going with Mormon missionaries, and we've been reading the Book of Mormon in public places. And I've met up with them a few times.
Right.
And it's okay. So it's first of all, I would never mock God. I love God.
I will. Fuck God. Suck my dick,
Don't
God.
say that. I don't like that.
And all them Greyhound aliens, too. They can come see me if they want it with me.
You're going to regret saying
They don't want it with me. But go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, I don't even know where I was now. So,
who's crazier, the aliens or me? Who's crazier?
You're talking about how you do crazy shit. You think that I'm going into this and like, so
I don't know. So I thought you were fucking with me, but what I wanted to make clear with you, what I wanted you to understand was that if you're really going to do this, because I don't know what you're up to. You're a weirdo too.
100%.
And I say that as a weirdo.
Yeah.
I recognize the weirdo-ness qualities
That's
in you.
why we're
You're
sitting next to each other right now.
Exactly. Correct. So, like, you might do some shit like that. I don't really know what your plan is.
You think I'd go full Mormon?
No, not necessarily. But what I wanted to make clear to you was, if you're doing this as a gag or if you're doing this to gather information, I respect that. But if you think I'm going to do a podcast with a guy who's going to act Mormon, you're out of your fucking mind. Because if you come
What do
here...
you mean by act
If
Mormon?
you start doing the actual Mormon shit, you're out.
What's
You're
that
fucking
mean?
out. If you come here and fucking... I don't know what they do, but I'm just saying... If
They're
you,
normal people.
They're not normal people.
From what I know.
Whatever they do, though, if you come in here and you start trying to tell me, like, no, it's legit, dude, it's for real. Like, you said some shit about
Joseph Smith. He started.
Oh, I prayed for this and it happened. I was like, yeah, that's called a coincidence.
First of all, it was a joke.
Okay, and that's a good joke because it worked. It was a good joke. But what I'm saying is, if you actually started thinking that way, I would have to be like, Mike, I can't really associate with you anymore because you're bringing my stock down now. If I associate with you and you're doing that, that makes me look
What's
bad.
a better headline than, oh, Mike went Mormon?
I like it. I like it from that angle. I appreciate it from that angle.
But okay, so
I didn't know what you were doing. You weren't doing it. You weren't selling it to me that way.
I just have to like bring up the first time I met with the missionaries.
Yeah, I mean, please, because I don't know what type of shit you're even doing.
Okay, so sister, I don't want to say her name. I don't even think it's
They're
her real
never
name.
gonna see this,
Sister Ivy.
First of all, can I say something real quick before you get started? When it comes to bringing up names and naming names, I want people to understand that, like, it's not an insult, and I'm not doing it to diss anybody. Obviously, I edited a guy's name out of the first episode because I did feel bad about the way we talked.
Petrikowski or whatever?
Jesus Christ. But, like, when I bring up the Melissa Chameau blanket or I bring up Nate Bennett blacktop, like, I don't really care. And I also, I'm not, it's not to diss anybody. It's not to, like, if someone was doing a podcast in Lockport and they were like, yeah, Cody Butler, he's wild. He always posts all these gay ass stories. I'd be like, oh, fuck yeah. Like, they know that's me. Like, yeah, I'd be
people
excited.
get afraid of it too. They don't want their names brought.
We're never going to do that in a bad way. We're never going to throw anyone under the bus that way. If your name gets brought up, it just happened to come up in conversation. We don't come on here to slander anybody.
Okay, so Sister Ivy.
Yeah.
All right, so I met up with her and her friend. Ivy's from Seattle. Her friend's from Utah, obviously. Mormon. So we're like, okay, let's meet at Tim Hortons, which is kind of weird in the first place because Mormons cannot drink coffee or tea.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't smoke, you can't drink, you can't...
Well, that I did probably know.
Yeah, so...
Coffee, I didn't really know.
You know, I've already read the Book of Mormon like 10 years ago. So I knew everything about it, and I'm asking them questions. They're like, how do you know so much already? I'm like, I got this app on my phone. You know, I'm testing them out. Out of nowhere, Sister Ivy goes, can we pray for you? I'm like, yeah.
All right, they sensed evilness within you.
So in my head, I go, all right, I hope it's like not out loud because there's a lot of people.
Oh, it's going to be out loud. They're all going to join in.
It was out loud.
Of course.
And then we're going through our books, and they're like, oh, we just pray for Michael and his daughter, and I'm glad he's found the light.
Okay, so can you understand why I would think that maybe you would actually do that? Like, that must have felt good.
I'm bored, dude. I'm just bored.
Right, but that must have felt good in a way where
it felt great. It did.
Right.
I felt when I left there, I felt way better than...
Right, so you might be someone that is a candidate for...
Yeah, maybe I am.
Falling into that shit.
I want 10 kids.
Look, here's what I'll say. You can be Mormon if you want to, but I'm not... No weird shit. If you start telling me what I can and can't do, then we got a problem. And I don't think you'd ever do that. But
well, stop talking like that.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Enough. Don't do that.
All I'm saying is...
Ixnay. They speak in Pig Latin. Did you know that?
No, that's scary shit.
No, I'm just kidding. They don't do that.
Speaking in tongues, I've always wanted to speak in tongues. And back in the Attitude Era, when Undertaker was doing the ministry with just the goatee, he started doing speaking in tongues. I've always wanted to learn how to speak in tongues.
All right, well, I don't think there's any...
Very scary.
All right, so let me just finish the story.
By all means.
So this is the first meeting, by the way. I'm not going to go into the other ones, but... So, you know, we do that prayer, and we're hanging out, reading our book of Mormon. I know every verse. I've already read it. I've read the Quran. I've read the Bible. I know all of it.
That's crazy. I never read any of that shit.
So at the end of it, I'm like, all right, I just got to get out of here like scot-free.
I try to.
One more time. Let's pray. By this time, there's 20 people. Double. I'm like, oh, shit. So I was peeking around. So they closed their eyes and put their heads down.
You could have snuck out.
Well, yeah, but like I was peeking around looking at everybody. Like,
right.
Like, oh, fuck, man, this sucks. Like, it sucks because you don't want to be that guy. And it's like we didn't order anything. We just sat there.
What do they talk about? What kind of shit do they
Jesus.
talk about?
Oh, my God. So the first girl opens the Book of Mormon up, and there's a picture of Jesus Christ. And she goes, there he is. Smiled ear to ear.
Dude, these are weirdos. You realize that, right? These are weirdos.
I don't
These
think
people
they're
you're
that
dealing-
weird.
No, they are weirdos, dude. To believe in that shit and to buy into that on that level is
Do you
weird.
not believe in God? You don't believe good versus evil?
No, I won't say that, but I just, like, I don't
say they're weirdos. I mean, what, are they more weird than I am?
Here's what I'll say. Like, before you were like, I'm not going to disrespect God. Well, here's the thing with me. If I'm feeling like I can say fuck God, you're gay.
I like that.
He's the one who built me and who made me possible. So if anyone should understand, this is like when me.
Yeah, but he also gave you free will.
This is like when me and Brian went to the church. We went into St. John's Church not too long ago, and we went in there after hours, and I went up on the podium, and I cut a promo into the mic, and he was like, dude, get off the stage. Like, no, you're not supposed to do that. And we were chilling in the pews and shit, and I was like, well, if God has a problem with this, he shouldn't, really. He should have, number one, a sense of humor, and number two, he should understand that, like, he made me possible. I wouldn't be able to think this shit unless he gave me
because
the
he
right.
gave you free will.
So he shouldn't get mad if I'm like, yeah, God's gay. He's a he shouldn't get mad about it.
No, he wouldn't.
Well, then maybe I do believe in
in
him.
Mormonism, they believe that God is an actual human. So he talks through the Holy Spirit.
Isn't Mormons where you can have like 9 wives? Like
no, that was
Utah?
outlawed in 1890.
Well, then I want no part of it, because if I can have 9 wives...
Yeah, like this secret lives of Mormon wives, that's all bullshit. It was outlawed in 1890.
That's the first thing I think of when I think of Mormons.
Fact check me. Guarantee you.
They were talking... Well, I believe you. You know more about it than I do, dude. You've been going to their fucking meetings, dude.
I'm going to the church on Sunday, too.
What would Mormons think if you were getting pictures of Sydney Sweeney in lingerie push notification to your phone while you're trying to work?
Have you seen the fetal alcohol syndrome thing with Sydney Sweeney?
She might have it. She does have a little bit of a retard
no
look.
makeup?
She has a weird look, dude. She's very fucking hot.
She has tits. That's why. We like it.
Yeah, but she's also hot regardless of that.
But is her face that hot?
Yes.
You think so?
I do. I love her. I think she's hot. And here's the thing. They keep sending these notifications to my phone. I'll get these Twitter notifications from like Sydney Sweeney fans, Sydney Sweeney group.
Yeah, so you definitely searched it.
Maybe. I'm not going to say if I did or didn't.
Okay,
but
Sabrina Carpenter or Sydney Sweeney right now?
Sydney Sweeney. Bigger rack, more succulent.
I don't like Sabrina Carpenter at all, yeah.
I like Sabrina. If you're going to let me have one or the other, I'll take either one. But I'm just saying, if you give me the choice, I'm going to take Sydney Sweeney.
Okay.
But the thing is, I'm at work, I'm trying to focus, and then all of a sudden I get a notification on my phone. It's like, Sydney Sweeney fans, oh my God, she's so incredible. And then I click on it, and it's like her with her...
Beautiful.
Yeah, and it's like I'm trying to focus on my work. I don't want to look, I don't want to see that.
That's the thing with chicks. Imagine being that powerful, where like if a girl was working and they saw a picture of me, they're like, I can't even focus.
And that would never happen. That would never happen.
It might, never know.
No, I'm not saying that's not a diss to you. I'm saying girls don't understand. Girls don't understand the power they wield with their bodies. They don't
100%.
understand.
That's why they don't love.
And they
as
think
much
it's
as other people.
they think it's a game. Like they'll love to like play and like do like pictures and like a bikini and like there's guys jerking off to that. Just so you know, I'm not saying I'm one of them, but I'm just letting you know, if you put a picture up, by the way, and you're in a thong, there's guys jerking off to that. And I know that. I'm a guy. I'm letting you know. I'm giving you the real shit.
What do they want the outcome to be?
Right, but they don't realize how sick we really are. They don't understand how twisted we really are.
Hang out with a guy one-on-one for one night, you'll find out.
Right, but when does a guy ever keep it real with a chick? Never. They always,
not until you got your heart broken a million times.
They always fake. They always act, and they always fake because they're trying to make it happen. If they told the girl, look it, dude, like I'm jerking off to you. I'm fucking, they would be like, oh my God, you're a weirdo.
Yeah, I'm not posting this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. They don't understand how fucking sick. And
Like if you did an ab picture and like pulled your shirt up,
it wouldn't mean anything.
you think chicks are flicking their bean to it?
Gay guys would maybe be into it. Girls are going to be like, oh yeah, whatever.
Wow, he's almost got a six pack.
You guys don't have the hardwiring that we have. We are hardwired differently. We literally
100%. We're savages.
We literally, like, if you guys knew, there's that movie with Mel Gibson, What Women Want or whatever, and Dave Chappelle did the spoof on it. That's the realest skit I've ever seen. Like, you don't understand. I was in Tops the other day. I just ran in there to get a couple things. I needed a case of water. I needed some coffee, a couple things, fruit, whatever. I go in there. This girl walks in, and she's got the biggest, nicest ass I've ever seen. She's wearing these
Okay,
wait.
I
mean, I was...
Take it back. How tall?
I don't even remember.
The ass was that big.
I was hypnotized.
Was it too big of an... Because there's a cutoff point.
It was
where it's
perfect.
Okay.
It was perfect.
Like, we talking bubble butt?
I was hypnotized.
Bubble butt, carbonated beans.
And oh God. And if you that, so all the girls out there, that's never gonna happen to you. You might see me walk in and it's like, oh, that's a cool looking guy and he looks cute.
I always get that.
He's got some style.
Yeah.
But you don't have the thing where it's like, oh my God, damn!
Right.
I want to put her up on the lettuce, and you don't have.
I always
that.
thought about like
you don't have that,
like dick cleavage. Like
It's not
imagine
the
if
same.
you pulled your pants down a little bit where you could see a little bit, and there's like a little crevice.
It's not the same.
Like
That's
girls
just,
pull out the cleavage, it's fine, and I get that you can't help it. But if a guy did,
I would do it too, and I don't mind it. But it's like you don't understand. If you really knew what we really thought, you probably wouldn't do it anymore.
100%.
You probably wouldn't.
100%.
Which brings me to one of my topics. So, Snapchat is a fucking goon gold mine.
Pineapple brat.
They want you to goon. That's it. When you're on Snapchat, they want you to goon. Snapchat is basically a porn site.
I love the Hamden girls. Katie Hamden. Oh,
I don't know who she is.
Oh, now she'll pop up.
Anna Paul is one of my favorites.
Okay.
Giant rack.
And they always act like they're not
giant.
doing anything. They'll be like, "Hi, so I'm just
Right.
here in Florida, and I'm just." It's like, okay,
Right.
you look
Do
great.
you understand that you're driving us insane? Do you understand what you're doing? You don't even. You're taking our day and making you're putting a fork in the road. I thought I was gonna go up and install this shit and drive some screws in. Now I see that and it's like, oh, I can't even think.
What, are
straight.
you walking around with a fucking boner?
Well, no, it doesn't get that crazy. I'm not in 7th grade, but I'm just saying, you guys really have a lot of power.
A lot of power.
And so what I was going to say was there's this girl on there on Snap, okay? Her name's Emma Magnolia. And I was following this girl. I don't know how she, again, Snapchat
Yo,
wants
let me
you.
grab my phone.
Snapchat wants you to goon, so they start pushing her shit to my phone, and I'm watching her stories and whatever. And I'm like, man, this girl's fucking hot, man. She's like a redhead. She's got a giant fucking ass. She's fucking sexy. But on her Snap, she would only do shit that was like G-rated. Like she would go out to eat. She would like play board games with her friends. She would play like the harpsichord. Like it was all G-rated. So I'm like, I don't really know where this girl came from. Is she like a Vine person? Is she like a YouTube person? Like she didn't seem like a person that would be.
I got her. 14 years old, born.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. She didn't seem like
This girl, this redhead.
Yes. But I didn't. Okay, so what you're looking at, I didn't look at that. All I got was her Snap stories, and it was all shit. It was nothing like this. It wasn't like that type of shit.
She looks a little sloppy.
It wasn't like that. She's got like rolls, kind
Oh,
of.
she got muscles.
I wish I had my phone.
Emma Magnolia.
This is what I'm getting at. When I was watching her story, it looked like just a girl having fun on the town. It didn't look like any sort of crazy shit.
Oh, she's 34.
I never knew what she was. I thought she was like maybe like a TikTok person. You know what I mean? Who just like does fun shit.
How Logan Paul got famous on Vine.
And she's cute. So like people watch her shit. And I'm watching her shit for weeks. Like this was like 3 or 4 weeks. Last night I decided to Google her name. Decided to give her the old Google check, which I hadn't done yet. So I Googled her name, and the shit I found It made me disappointed because
Really?
I didn't think she's like a porn star. She like
You don't want
she likes on film. Like
I don't want anyone like. Don't even talk to me about who you've had sex with.
I thought she was just a normal girl that just like posted stories of her lunch and going out with friends and going to parties. I thought she was a normal girl. She's a fucking porn star.
Awful.
So all of a sudden I'm seeing her now. I've seen her in this light for 3 weeks, and now I'm looking at her. What? I'm looking at her. What? I'm looking at her. What?
Yeah,
It was horrible. I'm not going to say I didn't have a good time watching it,
Did you?
but
During?
I won't say.
That's yeah.
You guys know what? I mean, come on. Read between the
I don't know.
lines.
She looked kind of sloppy to me. I don't know.
There was one GIF I found where she's like kind of like bent over and she's like twerking or whatever, and like
You like ass to me is gay.
her ass is huge. I wish I had my phone so I could show you her. It's the biggest ass I've ever seen. Like she was like this kind of like she was like on her knees like this, and like looking back and like the shape.
She had the toes out.
The shape, like her hips went like this, and then it just went
Hourglass.
boom.
Yeah,
The biggest ass I've ever seen. Pog. They call it a pog. A fat ass white girl. Look up Emma Magnolia.
I'm not looking her up.
Turn your safe search off. But at the same time, as happy as I was to see all that, I was so disappointed because it felt so dirty, because I felt like this was a girl that, like, I was watching her go to lunch. I was watching her go
like
to
a friend, like a nice friend.
and I didn't realize that she was just a porn star. But then she put up this one thing, and it was like, oh, I got this award for like content creator of the year from bigdicks.com. And I was
No, that does not count.
I got to look into that. I got to see that. So I Googled her up, and it was like,
Is that like the
Damn.
Brett Hall take on fucking numbers and names?
That
Like,
was
you
horrible.
can just get a fucking bigdicks.com, your porn star of the year.
it was some silly award.
Well, let's bring up the Brett Hall thing real fast.
Yeah, by all means.
Since I brought it up.
By all means.
So Brett Hall, a lot of Sabres fans know, scored the game-winning goal in 1999.
in the crease, obviously.
crease.
Should have been called off.
So he has his own podcast.
Double overtime or triple overtime?
Double overtime.
Double overtime.
Yeah.
Game 6.
It's Game 6, yep, in Buffalo.
Ruin the Buffaloes. Ruin the Sabres' chance at winning a
Dude.
fucking Stanley Cup.
Awful take. So he has his own podcast. He said, we shouldn't retire numbers because I hate seeing people wearing all these like high numbers. We should retire names.
That's retarded. That's absolutely
Names?
retarded. That's absolutely retarded.
Imagine John Smith, the best player in history.
Right, and now no one named Smith can have that.
What,
are they
mean?
going to do? A
Did
blank
he not
plate?
mean it that way?
He's an idiot.
You watched the video.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those things like when you get in a podcast environment, you kind of start to want to say crazy shit where like it's like I want to get people flipping out. And like he didn't think that one through, because I personally think that Tom Brady's number 12 should be retired across the NFL. I don't think that you should retire the name Brady.
Could you imagine if quarterbacks started wearing like 95 though?
They're getting towards that point. They started letting people
Who's the
wear
highest quarterback? What's the highest number?
19. I don't know anyone that wears 19, but that
Manning
would be the
was 18. Peyton.
19 would be the highest. It's 1 through 19, basically. I know that from Madden.
Could you imagine a quarterback with 95?
That would ruin the NFL. Like, I wouldn't be able to watch the NFL anymore. If they let quarterbacks wear anything above 19, I'm out.
Right.
I'm not watching anymore. I'm
I
done.
like knowing the numbers because of the position.
I like that too. So when they started letting DNs wear like 0,
Yeah, or like
it's like, dude, this
receivers.
is like right. It's like this is like college now. This is all bullshit.
Oh,
Leave
I'm
it
number
the way it was.
one. I wear number 1. I'm top receiver. It's
Right.
Like, no, how about 84?
You got a running back wearing like 6. It's like, dude,
yeah, I can't
enough.
stand it. And you know what it does? You can't game plan.
No, because everyone's wearing fucking random ass numbers.
Your lineman that's blocking you is number 8, and then your running back 7.
It's all bullshit. I hated when they did that. I
It's
didn't
not
like that.
as strategic.
And people started changing their numbers. So like if you bought a jersey,
Oh yeah,
like Rashad White used to be something
Never even
else.
heard of him.
He changed to 1. It's like, dude, what? You can't be 1. You're a running back. You can't be
Isn't
1.
it? Remember last episode we talked about jersey numbers because you 45
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Yeah.
and I brought up the fact that okay, like if you're little, you get like the smallest number.
Right. And
I always wore 4. I wanted to bring this up.
I love
time.
that number.
So I'd wear 4 all the time, and then when I got a little growth spurt, I would wear 8. And my dad I'm like, I want 4. My dad would be like,
He wanted 4.
he's like, well, 4 plus 4 is 8. So now you can wear 8.
That was kind of like what I was thinking with the math type shit.
Yeah. With Craig, well, you'd minus and whatever.
Correct. Divided by the mean and all that shit. Yeah.
I suck at baseball, by the way. I would never, dude. The one time I thought I hit a baseball when I was in Ancho, I popped it up to like second base, and my hands hurt. I hit it, and my hands were shaking like a fucking alcoholic.
Right, the impact of it.
Yeah.
When we played Anjo, we started on the pitching machines and shit, and then we went to real pitchers at a certain point. And Dom Fortia.
Oh, Dom, dude.
Who's been brought up on the pod before. He was like 6'9" and would stand at the mound, the most intimidating
Dude, he
presence.
was throwing anything, dude.
No one wanted to go to bat. Like, no one even
I'm
wanted
not
to.
hitting off him. I every time he pitched against me, I'd go up and I'd say, I'm not even swinging.
Right.
I'm standing in the back of the batter's box.
He scared the shit out of all of us. All of us were intimidated. None of us wanted any part of that. And basically, their team ended up winning because we were all fucking scared shitless.
Right. You can't send a fucking monster out on the mound who's twice the size of everybody.
That's why I like baseball, though. I was explaining this to Eamon the other day. What I like about baseball is that it's very dynamic. It can be extremely boring, but if the right setup occurs,
100%.
it can be the most tense, craziest shit ever.
03-04 Red Sox Yankees. Remember
There
the
you go.
3-0? I was a Yankees fan hard, and I loved every second of it.
Same
Even
type
though we
of-
lost Game 7. But.
That was a historic shit. Same type of thing happened with the Rays in 2020. They like had this amazing comeback versus the Dodgers in Game 5, and like the bases were loaded, and there was 2 outs, and there was this guy up to bat. It was like the way it all fell into place was the most craziest sports shit I've ever seen. I've never felt the situation that tense. But at the same time, baseball can be very fucking boring. Like, it can be the third inning and, like, no one scored. And
I
it's
think,
just like,
you know why? Because they'll start a game at like 11 a.m.
yeah, and they play 180
And then
games.
and then the announcer's like, and there's a walk.
Right. It almost makes you want to.
How
like,
do you feel about golf?
could never watch it on TV.
I can't. I hate
love doing
playing
it.
it.
Love
Yeah.
doing it. But yeah, I mean,
They
that's,
always got a new guy. Like I watch the Masters are going on right now.
Oh, nice. I didn't even
And
know
there's
that.
like a guy. It's like, oh, Ben Griffin. He is great. I'm like, what the fuck is Ben Griffin?
Yeah, I mean, ever since Tiger fell off, there ain't really
Right,
like
he
a
was
guy.
the only one. I mean, there's not going to be a Ben Griffin PGA Tour video game,
No.
right?
Tiger was a guy that went mainstream, and ever since
And
he
you know
fell
why?
off-
Because he's fucking weird.
yeah, and he was half black. That helped.
And
And he was so good that it was like, you know, it was like this guy's dominating. It's like this is one of the best golfers ever. Golf is a very hard sport, dude. I have a very hard time when
I
golf.
don't believe it. I don't believe it. You got a guy who fucking smokes 2 fucking packs a day, John Daly.
No, it's not that athletic, but it's very skill oriented. You got to be very skilled, and you got to definitely know what you're
You
doing.
just got to be better than the next guy. That's all. Like every sport.
Golf is very hard. I've always struggled with golf. I've had a hard time. I'll hit like 2 good shots.
If you played golf every single day,
Yeah,
if you
well, I'd
played
get better.
18 holes.
yeah, I get better.
I guarantee you could get on some type of tour.
Maybe I would.
100%. Easy.
I don't
not
know.
that
You're,
hard,
You're a
dude.
very optimistic guy. You thought that you could just jump in and do road work without doing any training or anything. Like,
Yeah. And you don't think I
I'm not
could?
saying you can't, but I'm just saying I look at things a little differently. You're very optimistic. You think that it can just be done, and I appreciate it. Very glass half full type guy. I don't necessarily look at it that way. I feel like golf is so hard that
It's so hard that a guy that gets DUIs every few years can be the best at it.
well, everyone's gonna drink. I mean, NFL guys drink, NBA guys drink. They party.
If I can do a sport and hire a hooker,
Well, that's the whole thing. You play this. You play the sport in a polo and khakis, and you can drink beer while
I just
you
can't
play.
do it. Yeah. I mean, that's ridiculous. Imagine if you watch the NHL or NBA and they're fucking drinking beers and smoking cigars on the
it's
sideline.
Not really a sport. Like, I hate to say it, but like golf.
Golf is not a sport at all.
It is, but it's not really.
No, it's
like
not.
You're not facing anyone, And if you can drink while you do it, it's not really a sport. Like, you're not going to go play ice hockey and, like, have a beer in your
Yeah,
fucking...
I mean, you could do beer league, but you're not, like...
But it's not really the same. And, like, basketball, you're not going to be drinking beer on the sideline. You're not going to be smoking cigars on the
Remember
side.
Marshawn Lynch would do, like, shots before he played games?
I'm sure that there were alcoholic players that needed to get their buzz on, but I'm just saying, you're not going to be riding around in a cart with a cooler. That's like part of the whole thing. That's part of why golf is
And
fun.
then how lazy. They got a caddy?
And also, another thing...
Oh,
that-
use your 7-iron. It's like, okay, dude, well...
it's more...
You hit it for me, then.
It kind of falls in the same category as, like, bowling, where it's like
100% bar game.
It's
a bar game.
Right, and it requires skills, very legitimate skills, and it requires some athletic movement, but it's not really a sport.
I never celebrate when someone bowls a 300.
I'd be very excited for him.
I
if
mean,
saw
for
that.
myself, I'd be like, yeah, it's great.
I've never come anywhere near bowling at 300. We should go bowling
I think
soon.
let's go tonight.
I would. I bet you
Seriously?
Ellie Brandt. I would. I bet you Ellie Brandt's tonight has moonlight bowling.
I guarantee you.
Call him right now.
I
Call Ellie Brandt.
guarantee you, I bowl over a 250.
I bet you I'll beat you.
Oh, you're fucking nuts.
I bet you I'll beat you.
The
Call
last
it-
time I went, I didn't go for 5 years. I bowled like at 230.
Call Ellie Brandt right now.
Ellie
Find
Brandt?
out.
That's my ex.
While you're finding the number, I wanted
Sorry, I
to...
have Emma Magnolia.
Yeah, get that off there. You're going to be off soon. But while he...
Don't say that. I don't know if people think that.
I did. While you're fucking looking at that and finding the number, I want to say shout outs to my network, which means shout outs to all the people.
Where's Pink Calculus been?
I don't know. Hopefully she comes back. All right. I'll get back to this in a second. Let's see what they say.
Hey, how are you?
Don't fuck with them because we might go there tonight.
Do you guys have bowling tonight?
Yeah, we're bowling.
Do you have moonlight bowling tonight?
Yes, we do. Starting
What-
at 10 o'clock.
What time?
10 o'clock.
Okay, we'll be there. Sounds
start-
good.
starts-
You got shoes to rent? You got size 12s?
Yep, I have 12s.
All right, awesome.
Yes, I see.
We're going to come bowl.
All right.
How much? How much to moonlight bowl?
18 a person.
All right, that's cheap. You want to go, Mike?
Yeah, I want to go.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit. We'll see you at 10.
All right, man.
I'm down. You want to go?
Yeah, I want to go.
All right, I want to pee real quick, so just take over for a second.
I just don't like the energy that guy gave me. Hello, how are you?
Dude, he's at work. We talked about this last week.
I don't care.
He's not fucking...
I would fire him immediately.
He's not fucking...
You don't think you would fire him?
No, but it's his job, dude. He's not looking at it the way you're looking at it.
Hey, how are you?
He's not partying right
Yeah,
now. He's
what's
not
up?
doing a podcast.
What's up?
He's fucking...
How about answer with, hey, how's it going?
I'm sure you
That's
would do
it.
that. I'm sure you would.
So if I match his energy, all of a sudden, oh, it's not a, yo, stop fucking with him. But he was fucking with me the whole time. Yeah, he was. Hey, how are you? I mean, as monotone as you can get. Am I still on the phone with him? That would really suck. So I don't want him to know I hate him. I like him. He's a good guy. Unreal. Why do I have earphones on now? This guy, put a picture of his cat here. I mean, that's insane. Oh, and there she is. Yeah. The biggest deal in the world here. I do love Clarabelle.
Yeah, you're lying.
No, I do actually like her.
Whatever. I want to say to the world...
Are these your ear pods or headphones? Whatever?
Yes. I want to say to the
Hey,
world
I want 'em off.
that, like...
Is she coming bowling with us? Oh, she can't. My daughter can come.
Here, put the headphones on. She don't like that.
Are we actually going bowling?
Yeah, I will go.
All right.
I just wanted to say to the world that, you know, this whole Clarabelle thing, I know it looks like a joke and it looks like it's a game. This is my beep. This is like Mike thinks he loves his daughter. He don't know what true
don't
love.
bring my daughter
He
into
doesn't
anything
know
like that.
what true love is. Okay, so I
try to get under your skin by using Clarabelle against you.
He doesn't know what true love is. If
Don't.
when she's 17, 18, then we can talk, and God willing, Clarabelle will still be here at that time. But, like, you haven't been with your daughter as long as I've been with Clarabelle, and like, that, you don't really understand what it's like to go 17 years with someone who's got your back and the only one who has your back. And I appreciate the relationship you have with your daughter, but like for you to compare it to my relationship with my cat is insane. It's really insane.
Yeah, I'm not doing
You don't even know what it's really like. You don't even know what it's like to be with a creature in your house every day for 17. You don't know what that's like to be through all the trials and
with
tribulations.
a creature in my house for fucking 5 straight years.
And for you to say, you know, that you think that your love for your kid even possibly even compares to how I feel about Clarabelle is insane. And I think all the planes will obviously agree.
No, they won't.
I think they'll definitely
Well,
understand.
apparently you have the fan base. Even Katie commented, "Oh, Cody, you're so funny." Oh, it doesn't bring me up. I'm not funny at all, I guess.
You know what though? I will say this: the main review, the buzzword of all the reviews I've gotten is like, "You guys are funny. It's funny as shit. It's funny. I listen to it. It's funny." Like that's been the main buzzword, and that's what I wanted.
There's nothing funny about it. We're not trying to like play jokes.
No, it's not a comedy show, but while we're on the topic, I have to say too that I just wanted to say this.
Don't got all day, brother.
I don't know if she'll fucking see this or what, but like there was one night where I was sitting here and a girl that I went to Storm Wrestling Academy with, she is like doing big shit right now and she's like popping off. And I posted her story. I like reposted it and was like, I'm so happy. I'm so proud. Because her and my friend Mo, who I was going to be in a tag team, and my friend Josh, too, they're all
Tons of friends.
they're all doing like their thing. Like they're all out there wrestling and they're like
They're
getting
out
over.
there wrestling.
They're getting over.
They're
and
not getting over. I never heard of any.
They're getting over, dude. And like Kiara, I'm going to use your gimmick name. You're fucking hot now. You're fucking, you know what I mean?
hot, like good wrestler, or like
No,
hot?
she's sexy, and like the way you talk, like you got your gimmick down, like your promo. I've been watching your shit. Your promos are on point. I can tell that you're comfortable. I used to love when I would go to Storms and we'd go in and they'd be like, "All right, Cody, you're gonna be with Steph," because I'd be like, "Oh, okay, she's gonna smell good. Her skin's gonna be soft. I'm gonna be able to pick her up and do any slam I want." I'd be excited because I'd be like, "Well, I can do anything. I can power bomb
Any
her.
slam
I
you
can
want.
give her a F5. I can do anything."
The dick thrust.
She weighed like 100 pounds. But we did have a controversy where we all had
Oh, the
ticket-
guy.
We all had. Well, that was a whole nother. I'm not going to get
Is that
into
the same girl, though?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
all right.
I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to let her tell that story at some point. But there was a controversy where we had tickets to a CFL game, and the car we were renting to get back and
Canadian
forth to Storms-
Football League, by the
correct?
way.
Calgary versus Saskatchewan, and I was very excited because I always wanted to see the CFL. And me and this other guy, Big Boy, we drank all fucking day long.
From Outcast.
I was hammered. And the car we rented to get back and forth from Storms was in my name. And while I was in the shower getting ready for the CFL, and I was probably taking a long time to shower, I'm not going to lie, they left and went to the game, even though I already had bought a ticket. And I was the one who came up with the idea to go to the game. And I found out Steph was the one driving the car. So when they got back, I like came out in front of everyone and cut this promo on her. And it wasn't a promo. I was dead serious. I was like, "Look it, you disrespected me. You fucking ruined my day. You ruined everything. You ruined my chance to see the CFL. You're never allowed to go in the car again. You figure out what you want to do. I rented the car. It's in my name. I'm taking these 3 guys to class. You figure something else out. You can take the fucking bus." And I yelled at her. And I've felt bad about that since, because it was one of the most dick-headed things I've ever done. And there was no reason for me to react like that. She didn't do anything to me personally.
It's just one of those days.
I flipped the fuck out, and I cut a serious. I never forget standing in the
she's
hallway.
hot?
She looks great now. She
Yeah.
looks amazing. I would love to wrestle
It's
her
tough
again.
to be mad at somebody that hot.
But okay, so here's the thing. So I posted a story, and I like was celebrating her wrestling career, and was like, "I'm so proud." It makes me so happy. It makes me so happy to see Mo and Kiara and Josh like doing their thing. Like I keep up with them. It makes me so happy because I love all those guys for life, and like to see them actually going after it and doing it, like it makes me so proud.
Do you have their
like
phone
I'm
numbers?
a dad. I just have them on the apps and shit. I have them, whatever. But She brought up, she was like, I still feel bad about the car thing that I did it. Well, no, it was just funny because it was like, well, that's funny because I think about it too and I feel bad about it too. So
Yeah,
we
but it's like something you went through solo and she cares about.
no, because I'll tell you this. If you were a girl and you did that and you thought you were doing nothing wrong and then you came back to the house and then I'm yelling at you for real and I tell you can't ride with us anymore, that is traumatic.
I want
wouldn't
to know what you're like yelling at somebody.
It wasn't nice,
Because
dude.
you don't do that ever.
Dude, I flipped. She sat down, and all of us were around. Like every guy, there was like 6 people that lived in this house. We were all sitting around, and I stood in the hallway, and I was like, "Listen, here's the deal. You disrespected me. I wanted
dude,
nothing
no, that's
more.
an actual WWE promo.
I wanted nothing more than to go to that fucking game, and you left me here in the shower, and I had to sit here on the steps." Dude, she was shook. She might have cried. Kiara, if you watch this, just confess, because we've buried it. Did you cry?
And you're hot now.
I
Kiara.
think you cried. And like, I don't want to make a girl cry. That's really sad. Like, I don't want to do that. And like, we always got along. Like,
First of all, who cares? The shit girls do to other people.
No, I'm just saying. No, that's true. That's very true. But I'm just saying, when a girl cries, if you make a girl cry, you feel horrible. You're like, oh God, why? I didn't. No.
The only girl I
don't
feel
cry.
bad if my daughter or my mom cries over something I say. That's it.
I don't want to make girls cry. That's a horrible feeling. I don't want to make girls cry. I don't care.
They're human, right?
Kind of. Not really.
Would you feel bad if you made an enemy of yours cry if he's a guy?
No. But if it's a girl, I would feel bad.
Yeah. What if it's fucking Hitler's daughter and she believes everything Hitler did?
I would still feel bad. Just the feeling of being a guy and making a girl
Because you
cry.
know you have the power.
Right, and I didn't really need to do that. I didn't really need to embarrass her in front of the whole class and like yell at her. I didn't need to do that. But I was so fucking mad. I've never been this mad. So here's what happened. We all thought the whole day we thought we were going to the game. So me and Big Boy are pounding beers, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, oh, the game's coming up. We're going to leave soon. Cody, like, you ready? And I was like, well, let me just take a shower real quick because we had practice.
Oh,
earlier today.
no. You didn't involve that in the original story.
Right, and I probably
Cody
took a long
shower
time. Exactly.
It's not a normal shower.
Exactly. So I probably took a long time. I had very long
You probably pissed everybody off.
and guess what? They decided to leave. So
100%.
I get out of the shower and I get dressed.
I've been around for a Cody shower. It's
Correct.
not a normal shower. It's 2 hours.
Correct. But here's the deal. I came up with the idea of us to go in the first place. And it was all my idea, and I was the one who was excited for it. Kiara, by the way, didn't even know what the CFL was. She didn't even know what football was.
Oh, now you're hating her.
She's from England. She just...
She has an accent too?
She's...
Oh, damn.
yes,
dude.
she's sexy now, too. She's
I got to
very hot.
follow her on something.
Kiara, if you hear this, I hope you do. If you ever come wrestle across the pond,
Yeah, wrestle with me.
You're in the
Please,
Buffalo area.
in my bed. Wrestle
I
with
will
me.
come and be your manager. I will come and be your biggest fan.
All right, dude. No.
I find you the fact that you're getting over.
You got one shot. You fucked it up.
The fact that you're a character now that's getting over, and I can see your confidence, and you're doing your thing now. You're so hot to me,
Stop saying
and I
that.
love you. I'm in love
Stop,
with you.
dude.
I'm in love with you. I want to marry you.
No, she's not that
I'm
great.
in love with
She's
you.
not that great. No,
I'm in love with
nobody's
you.
that great.
I'm literally in love with you, and we have history
Dude,
together.
you're making me mad. Stop.
Literally, Kiara, like if you come here, I want to
Or
marry
me,
you.
because I think you're cool too.
I want to marry you. I want to have.
Would you marry her if she asked you immediately?
100%.
No, seriously.
Yes, because it's a girl that I know. I've met her. I've talked to her. I know she's cool, and she's super into wrestling, and she's getting over. So I respect her so much.
Yeah, but what if she grows out of it?
She won't. I grew out of it. I'm not doing it anymore.
No, what if she says, "Oh, I don't like wrestling anymore. Now I'm a Mormon."
Not gonna happen. She's in the shit. She's in the shit, and she's getting over. She's getting over. Like,
Yeah,
they're-
but like you and I are, we always grow. We are people that learn new shit nonstop.
no, she's in the shit. And the same thing with Mo. Mo was going to be my tag team partner. We were going to be in the Zebra Express. He's like best friends with Bret Hart. He's always
not.
He's like, no, I swear to God, I'll prove it to you. I swear to God.
Best friends with Bret Hart.
I swear
Bret
to
Hart
God.
has no friends.
I swear to God, he is literally best friends with Bret Hart. I swear to God, this was going to be my tag team partner. Let me just put it this way: if I would have stayed in Calgary and never come home, my life would be completely different.
you're lucky because Bill Goldberg bought a property there.
I would probably be in like AEW right now, or in like in NXT.
How many of these jokes do you think goes over people's heads?
I don't know.
Probably a lot.
But I'll tell you this, I don't do this to you, but you do it to me. Imagine trying to tell a story, like a long story, and someone's just interrupting you with like non sequiturs.
You don't do that to
and
me
shit
at all?
No, I never do that.
Okay.
But I've noticed watching it back, like I'll be telling a fucking story and you'll be hitting with jokes and non sequiturs that have nothing to do with it. And I want you to keep doing it.
Are you actually mad about that?
No, not at all. I'm not mad at all. I'm just telling you what
Because
happened.
sometimes when I don't talk for 20 minutes, I have to say something.
Well, you came into week 2 and you felt like you had to really talk.
Oh, so you thought last week was...
Am I wrong?
Well, let's do a...
Did you not feel like week
Let's
2?
do 100%, but can we can do
Exactly.
an analytical thing on it.
I'm sure I
You
talk
want to
more.
talk? Of course, it's your show.
It's not my show. It's our show. But what I'm saying is...
What are you getting mad about?
I'm not mad at all. I'm not even mad at it slightly.
Why are you screaming?
I like that you do that, but I'm just saying, imagine telling one of your stories and I'm jumping in with, oh, did he look like Yellow Wolf? Oh, was it? You know what I mean? It's like, it's hard to, all I'm saying, I'm not mad. I want you to
listen back to this pod and you'll see that you've jumped in on everything I've said.
I probably have, but I want you to keep doing it. I'm not mad. All I'm saying is, imagine trying to tell a long ass story and someone's
What's
jumping
the
in
big
with,
ass long ass story? I said, is she hot?
and I want to fucking marry Kiara and I want to have kids with Kiara.
Is that what was the issue? I said, is she hot?
She's hot, dude.
Go ahead. Tell Kiara how much you want to bang her. I'll put the mic down.
Well, she did say that I have a great voice for podcasts, and she's, those guys know that if again, this is going to sound douchey, and I almost don't want to say it, but I will say it. Those guys all know that if I wanted to do that shit, I'd be further along than any of them because I rocked all of them. Dude, this one promo class we did, it was the first promo class. I have my promo saved. It's on paper in my room, in the SWA folder. I came in there, and what I did was I cut this promo, and I rocked every person that was there. Like every student that was there, whatever they were into or whatever their insecurity was, like I fucking went off on it. But whatever, I don't care about any of that. All I'm saying is that the guys who are doing big shit like Mo and like Josh Cadwell and like Kiara, you guys, I'm so proud of you guys. It would make me so happy to see you guys land in like AEW or WWE. Like I would be so proud because the shit we went through for 3 months, like no one's gonna ever understand that. It was a weird time, and like it was only like Storm Wrestling Academy is closed now, so like you can't even go there anymore. We went through something together, especially with all the Tanner shit on top of it. Like we went through something as a group that like bonded us, in my opinion, for life. And so like to see you guys, that you guys are out there doing the shit, it makes me so happy, and I couldn't be more proud. Kiara, am I attracted to you? Yes, I am. Do I find that you're wearing title belts and that you're getting into your character more attractive? Does that make me more attracted to you? Yes, it does. And I love you, and I feel like we should get together. But aside from all that...
That's enough, dude. You should fucking stop.
Aside from all that... Now, let me ask you this. Would I ever get up and just walk out? Would I ever do that?
I gave you the floor.
I would never do that.
I was cutting you off too much.
I would never do that. I'm not saying you cut me off. You don't cut me off. My only point that I was making was, imagine that you're trying to tell a long story.
Yeah, you're telling a story about a girl you said was hot.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about weeks
What's
before.
the story?
Okay, like when I'm talking about my car, like you're throwing in, but I want you to keep doing it.
Who cares? Everybody has car trouble.
I'm just making an observation. I'm not mad at you for doing it. I'm just saying it is hard to tell a long story when someone's coming in with shit that has nothing to do.
Sum it up.
I don't care. I want you to keep doing it.
Sum it up then.
I'm just saying.
Make it not an hour long.
Everybody loved my car story. That was a great story.
It was a great story.
It was
I do
a
agree
great
with
story. It was a great story.
that. I do agree.
All I was saying was that it is difficult to keep your train of thought and continue to tell the story. Well, it's not difficult for me. It would be difficult for a normal person.
Then why is it
I
getting-
can do it.
Why are you getting agitated about it?
I'm not agitated. I'm just saying what happened.
You can't say, I'm not agitated.
Why not? Why can't I just express?
Because you're agitated saying that.
I'm not agitated, though. I'm not agitated at all. I'm not mad about anything you do. But you can't lie and pretend that you didn't come in week 2 and want to talk more.
Of
and
course
you
I
made
did.
an
I told you
effort to
that.
talk.
I literally told you that. I
Right,
texted
so
you.
I'm not wrong. And that was fine. It worked out good. Episode 2 was better.
Had to be better.
Was
than
it not
last
better? Was it not a better episode? I thought it was better.
time. Well, yeah, this episode's going to be way better.
I thought it was better, but I'm just saying, dude, like there was I could tell when you texted me back and you were like, "Oh, next week will be better." It's like, "Okay, this guy's on a mission. He's going to prove himself."
What did
He's
I
gonna
do
go-
last week that was so crazy?
You didn't do anything crazy. You just talked more. And it was a concerted effort. Like when you came
course.
in. Okay. Well, then we're on
What's
the same
wrong with
page.
that?
Nothing. I'm
You don't
not
want me
saying
to talk?
No, I want you to talk. I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. I'm just pointing it out. Have I not proven at this point that I'm going to say the shit that doesn't need to be said and the shit that no one else would say? Have I not proven that at this point? I'm going to say it.
I love it.
I'm going to say it. I love it. Something happened with Ethan the other day where he was like, tell me about some shit that was going on at his work. And I literally texted him back. I was like, look it, no one else is going to tell you this, but I will. You're a fucking idiot if you do this. Don't do that and deal with it. Get over it and deal with it. And no one else would have said that. Even his best friends, his family. I'm willing to say the shit that no one else will
Yeah,
say.
but how would you react if someone said that to you?
I would be like, okay, thank you.
Would you though? But
Thank God.
You'd probably be a little upset.
I don't want anyone to ever feel like they're walking on eggshells with me. Just tell me the truth. Tell me the straight shit. I can handle it, dude. I can handle it. I can deal with it. Tell me the truth. If I'm getting out of line, if my stories are getting crazy and they're starting to be a little too gay, tell me that. Be like, dude, Cody, I know you're crazy. I know you're a loose cannon. I know you do all this crazy shit. But like, you're kind of, it's getting a little gay. It's getting ridiculous. We don't want to watch you do Eminem every night. It's retarded. We don't want to do. If someone said that to me, I'd be like, all right, well, I appreciate. I
I say it
respect
to you
that.
all the time
You never said that to me.
about Eminem.
No, but it's different. It's different. You don't even see my shit. That's why I've been sending you my shit directly, because you don't even see it, so you don't even know. All I'm trying to do is promote the podcast. I want people to look to watch my shit. I want people to watch my shit and be like, this guy's nuts. He'll say anything. He'll
So
do
you
anything.
Sat for a week.
He has no
that
shame.
I texted you that I wanted to talk more.
Mike, I'm not mad that you talk more. I wanted you to talk more. Like, I liked that
Then
you
what's
talk
the
more.
big idea?
There is no big idea, or I'm just talking. It's just a podcast. I'm just telling you what happened.
I don't want to even talk anymore.
It's not like that. I'm not saying
I'm gonna be a mime.
I'm not saying you did anything wrong. I'm just saying what happened. Am I wrong?
No, you said I cut you off on multiple stories.
No, you didn't cut me off. My point was that when I'm telling a long story that has a lot of details and I'm on a train of thought, you are hitting me with jokes and non sequiturs, which is what I want you to do, by the way, because it's
Would
funny.
you rather me to sit here and
No, I wouldn't rather you sit there. I like what you did. All I'm saying is I'm giving you my perspective. I'm telling a long story, and I have to hear you being funny, and I want to laugh and go off track, but I have to continue my train of thought. It's a challenge.
But how do I know how long the story's going to be?
You don't. I'm not criticizing you.
I don't know if it's a 5-minute story or a 20-minute story.
I'm not criticizing you, dude. Everything you did was great. I'm not criticizing you. I'm just saying what happened. That's all I'm doing.
I'm going to fucking cry.
Did you not come here last week with a mission on your mind that I'm going to talk more?
100%.
And you did, and it was better. I don't mind that. I'm just saying it is a challenge for me at times to navigate that, because I want to laugh and I want to explore the jokes you make, but I'm also trying to tell a story. I'm just explaining to the fans the dynamics of the show and what I have.
story were you telling where I cut you off?
Oh my
Not
God!
the
You
car
didn't cut
one.
me off. You didn't cut me off. First of all, you can't cut me off because even if you try, I'm gonna steamroll and I'm gonna keep telling the story. It's not
Cut
gonna
my
matter.
mic.
It's not gonna matter. All I'm saying is, I think that me and the fans probably want you to talk more. They don't want to watch me just talk about my car for 20 minutes.
Then what's the big idea?
I was just explaining. What is this show?
Did you not just 10 minutes ago say, oh, well, when I tell a story and then you make a joke?
Right, and I said it again. When I tell a story and I'm explaining something and you hit me with a non sequitur, normal people under those circumstances would probably get distracted and pulled out of their story.
I'd love to do a watch back.
Go ahead.
I would, because my non sequiturs are quick little quips.
Right. And they were great and they were all funny. I wasn't criticizing you, dude. I was just saying what happened. I was not criticizing you at all. I was not
You fucking put your knee on my neck tonight?
Well, that was crazy. I don't know what made me do that. That was absolutely
Because I
absurd.
piss you off.
That was way too disrespectful, though. Putting your knee on someone's neck is crazy.
Well, John Floyd or whatever his name was did it.
But we almost went at it again, dude. We were in the garage and you were saying shit about Clarabelle, and I was like, I'm going to fucking spear him again. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I just got a really weird message on Facebook.
That's crazy.
Question for the show from Brittany O'Connor.
Really?
Yes.
What did she say? Let's hear it. Brittany O'Connor, question
How
for the
do
show.
you both feel about the lack of adult sports in your area? What sports would you like to be available to the public?
That's a really good question. I got to give shout outs to Brittany O'Connor. I was not expecting that.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
it
so
is a good question.
I would love to be able to play like flag football, like a 30-plus league where we could play flag football at like Outwater Park or something.
Right. Is there even anything like that?
I would love to do like, I mean, we have the Cornerstone Arena. I would love to do like ice hockey. And I think I think they have a league, but like getting a team together, hockey's kind of tough.
Hockey's weird because it's like a members only type.
And you have to have like gear, like
Right,
you have to have like skates, you have to have a stick, you have to have gloves, it's a lot of shit. I would love to have like 30 plus flag football at like Outwater or even let's say
That
street.
would be amazing.
Wouldn't it? And let's say street hockey. So like, the other day I drove past Rogers Park, which is by Washington Hunt, the new Ultimate Physique, and I saw that they had like a roller hockey rink. What if we did roller hockey, like 30 plus roller hockey? I can't believe she asked that question. That's such a good question. Tell her that was an amazing fucking question. I love that.
Well, yeah, she'll see it on the show.
I had no idea that's where that was going to go. Oh, well, while we're on the topic of, first of all, great question. I hope I answered it thoroughly. But do you agree? Flag football? Is there anything you want to add?
100%. I mean, roller hockey, flag football. I mean, they used to do rugby over by Anjo.
I don't even know on that field in the infirmary.
Yeah.
I don't even know the rules for rugby. I wouldn't be able to do that. Volleyball would be fun, like beach style volleyball with like a sand pit or whatever. That'd be cool. But while we're on the topic of questions, the only question that we got from my
besides
answer,
Brittany.
besides her, which was a great question by the way, was
100%.
Jano, and he said, I don't. My phone's recording. I can't look at it, but it was something like. Do you find yourself being more Republican as you get older? And by the way, Jano, thank you for sending in a question. We certainly appreciate that. Me? Not really. I mean, I hate the woke shit. Obviously, I find that all to be very gay. And, I think that's all lame. But, like, I don't find myself being more Republican. When you put that word on it, it's like, well, no, I don't want anything to do with them. Mike, you field that question now. And you take... Do you find yourself getting more Republican as you get older? He must feel like he is, or else why would he ask?
Me?
No, Jano. He must.
Yeah, 100%.
Why would he ask that if he didn't feel? But like, what do you think? Do you think that's something that's true?
Yeah, 100%. I think that, well, the whole thing, like, even with when Trump was getting elected, 2016, you go back, oh, he's badass.
I was rooting for Trump in that one because I
100%.
wanted.
I voted for Trump 3 times.
I didn't vote.
I didn't want Kamala. I don't think she's that smart.
I didn't vote, and I never vote, but I did want Trump to win in 2016.
Dude, they put out like a clone of Biden at one point.
I'm sure they did.
Dude, they put out like a 6'8" Biden.
That's crazy. That's way too tall.
Have you ever seen that video?
No, That's way too tall.
Dude, they walked him out, and it was like, yo, what's up with Biden?
It was like a lookalike.
It was like Kane.
It was like a guy that looked like him, but he was way taller. And
insane.
everyone knew right away, like, well, okay, why is he so tall?
So these people that, like, they hate on Trump nonstop, they go, oh, he's such an awful person. They stay up all night about it. He's been the same guy for 50 years.
Fair enough.
He's never wavered. He goes, oh, I hate Iran. They've been making fun of us. It's like, okay. And you know what's really funny about it is he says, oh, I'll obliterate your whole country. And then the next day, if he doesn't obliterate their whole country, like, Democrats will be like, oh, he's a pussy. It's like, well,
Why
did
would he
you
do
want
that,
him to
though?
do it or
Why
not?
would he do that? Yeah, that'd be crazy.
And first of all, it's like gay people too, and they do throw people off roofs. You can't be gay there.
Yeah, no, you definitely can't.
So it's kind of weird. So he has everybody in like a headlock.
The thing for me is, like, I like entertaining crazy shit. Trump usually provides that. I'm a little concerned because it's like gas seems to be going up. Butterfingers are like $5.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like I
feel
thought
they're
he was
always
gonna
like
make that shit go away. I thought he was gonna make shit more. I don't care. I'm not gonna pick, like, when it comes to NFL, I'll pick a team. I'm not about
Right.
to pick a team when it comes to like
What I-
gay
yeah.
rights and abortion. Like, I'm not picking a team. I'm out. I don't give a fuck. Because I'm not a woman, so I'm never going to have an abortion. I'm not gay, so I'm never going to want to do a gay marriage. And I'm not fucking, I don't
Right,
care about
yeah.
any of that shit. Like, if you guys care about that shit and it's important to you, then whatever. You feel how you feel. I really don't. I just want to see the funniest shit happen possible, and usually that's Trump. Now, with that being said, in 2016, I did really want him to beat I didn't want to see a woman president. I thought that was bullshit. I didn't think it was time yet.
Hillary?
And I didn't think Hillary should be the first one. And it made me happy knowing that, like, they built like this big glass structure that was going to be this glass ceiling that they like smashed as like a symbol that they broke through, and then they couldn't break it because he did win. And anyone who says that they knew he was going to win is a fucking liar. That was one of the
100%.
biggest
100%.
upsets ever. No one saw that coming. That was absolutely insane. The fact that he was even in the running is nuts, and the fact that he won is even crazier. And if I was Hillary, I would feel really bad about that because, like, you had this shit handed to you basically on a silver platter.
You're next up.
You were the one. There were. I remember going into 7-Eleven and there was fucking Life magazine or Time magazine, whatever. It said "Madam President" and it had her on. They already decided that she won. They already decided,
Dude, what a badass.
It was in the store and she didn't win. So it was like this magazine is like out of print, like it's a void.
Dude, and the one thing with Trump, he's like bombing Iran.
See, this is the type of shit that I don't know anything about. I don't know anything.
He just
about
goes,
that.
all right, whatever. I'll bomb Iran. I'll make it okay with North Korea.
Well,
He crossed the DMZ. He walked into North Korea, shook the guy's hand after he called him a fat, retarded, like fucking rocket man. The shit he does.
again, I always find it entertaining. If I was a gay guy and I was worried about, can I marry
Who
someone?
gives a fuck? Who wants to get married anyway?
But I'm not. So it's like, I don't really care. It doesn't affect me. Like, if Trump was going to do some crazy shit where, like, he was going to put all the gays in cages and do all this crazy shit, he'd leave me alone. So I really don't care.
They brainwash people into thinking like, oh, we need to make sure gays can get married.
But he's not that extreme, though. Like, people act like he's like Hitler.
You can be together. No, he's not Hitler.
No, he's not even close. Like,
No.
Hitler was a fucking crazy motherfucker.
He's with Israel.
There you go. That's all you need to know.
I mean, that's all you need. Literally, all you need to know. They'll be like,
right.
"Is somebody pounding on our door?"
No, that was my foot right here. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not gonna. What I don't like is when I see people like, and they go on Facebook or whatever, they go on Instagram and like all they talk about is either like anti-Trump or pro-Trump. It's like all you're doing.
Yeah, your whole energy.
All you're doing is alienating people that you actually like. Like, you're making your friends feel awkward. And it's like, I don't want to be like that. Like, I already do that enough with other shit. I'm not gonna like pick a side. Like I've never voted.
Never go 100% in on anything.
I've
'Cause
never-
you'll look like an idiot.
I've never voted. I probably never will. I don't give a fuck. And I'm not saying that the people who do give a fuck that it's stupid. The shit I care about is stupid. Like I like wrestling and I like the Bucks and I like Eminem. Like that's all stupid shit. That doesn't mean anything. So I'm not saying that like you caring about it is dumb and like I'm above it. I'm just saying I'm not into it. So I don't really care. Like I'm not a person who's into politics shit. I just don't care. It doesn't all I see is people getting mad at each other about it. So I don't want to be involved with it. Like it's just like you know, I could, if I became like a big Trump fan and then I came out and I was like I loved it, it'd be like all I would be doing is making 50% of people who know me now they don't like me anymore.
Who would you rather have as president right now? Kamala, Hillary, or Trump?
Trump.
Yeah.
If you made me vote, like if you said you have to vote, you have to go on the ballot, and those are my three options, I would pick Trump, and I don't feel bad about it. I don't trust either one of them.
I would never feel bad about that.
I don't care. Have I ever voted? No, I haven't. But if they made me, I would pick Trump of those three.
Nice kicks.
Yeah, these are the Kyries. They're very tight. I've never worn these outside.
What do you say? Ready? Wrap it up?
Let me check the time real quick. I feel like we didn't even really do a podcast. Like, what did we even talk about?
Talked about you talking about me cutting you off. And
We talked about me basically proposing to Kiara, and I want you to take this very seriously. This is not a joke. I am in love with you, legitimately, and I'm your biggest fan. I'm your number one fan, and I'm never gonna stalk you or do anything weird like that. But like you have become so hot to me because of what you're doing. I just wish that I could get 5 minutes in the ring with you so I could give you a fucking TKO and pin your ass.
Hell
because
yeah.
you know who the man is.
And then I come in and I go, I'm going to cut you off.
I'm so proud of my Storm Wrestling Academy family. They're all doing great out there. I'm very proud. Let's see where we're at here. Watch it like didn't work. Oh no, we're good. Oh yeah. We're good, dude. We're at a good time here. Was there anything else maybe that you wanted to bring up before? Because again, we got to wait a week. I'm so happy to be back in the podcast cycle. It makes the week go by so fast. Doesn't it feel like we just did this?
It does, but now I'm going to have to think all week about how I cut you off. And
I didn't say that though. It's not what I was saying.
Maybe I'll ghost again.
Don't ever get offended at anything I say. The only reason I'm saying it is to just point out what's going on. Not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I never would, if I'm insulting you, you'll know. I'm a pretty nice guy. I'm a very
No, we're
nice
all
guy.
good. We're all good. That's why we're boys. We can do this shit.
I say we go bowling tonight.
What did they say? 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock.
It's fucking 8:50.
I say we get some grub.
Let's hit some Denny's.
Let's get some grub and let's go moonlight bowling. And we'll have a hell of a story to tell next week for episode.
I'm down. I
What
want
is
some
it?
hot Denny's things.
You really want to go bowling? I'm really down. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
100%.
All right, we're going to go bowling. So to all the planes, if there's any left out there,
Well, apparently there are.
apparently there are. You know what's going to be sad? Like, is there going to be a week where, like, we don't hit 100? And then it's like,
No, I don't think so. I think we'll always hit 100 because I'm gonna give it at least 60 views.
Well, I appreciate you for posting it on your Facebook. That probably wasn't
Oh,
fun.
yeah. That's my bad. I didn't promote the first
No, you
week.
did. You did promote.
No, I did this
Oh.
week, but I don't know how to, like, attach the link to my Snapchat.
And I know it's gay. I get it.
I just remade a TikTok, so we're gonna...
I don't like doing it either. You know what I mean? Like, I get where you're coming from. Because I don't... Again, the only reason I'm doing anything on Instagram is all to filter views this way. Like, I want people to see me going nuts on a nightly basis and be like, this guy's nuts. I got to see his show. I got to see what he
Dude,
says.
That's a great name for, like, a wrestler. Nightly basis.
That's all I've been trying to do. Like, I feel like if I'm willing to go wild, and I really have no shame. I don't care what anyone thinks. I'm sure there's people out there that think, oh yeah, he's gay.
You
He's
know what's
corny.
so weird?
I don't care. I really don't care. I wouldn't do this if I cared.
There's so many people that, like, are like, oh, I want to come on the podcast. And then there's a lot of people that are like, don't bring me up. Don't bring me up.
Who said don't bring me up?
I can't say because he told me not to bring him up. But
Well, the only time I bring people up is if it's pertinent to something I want to talk about. I've been wanting to talk about that fucking Melissa blanket for fucking 5 years, and I've never gotten to say it. And now I finally got the chance. I got it out of my system. I got it off my chest. I'll never bring it up again. And now that blanket is cool with me, and there's no worries. But like, if you do so, like, there's people that are going to be named. There's more people that are going to be named.
that sounds like a threat.
It is. Like, you think you're safe?
Who's
You ain't
this?
safe. That was my girlfriend all last year.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you had a girlfriend last
Yeah,
year.
very serious relationship.
Was she Asian?
No. Different girl.
Good-looking girl?
Canadian.
Obviously.
I thought she was very hot.
What happened? Why'd you guys break up?
It's all her fault. You think you're safe, though? You think I'm never going to get into that? You think I'm never going to talk about that? Of course I'm going to.
What happened?
We're not doing it this week.
Stay tuned. Next week's podcast, we will get into it.
But again, like, if I'm willing to come on here and talk about my car, the Bills game, my urology appointment, you think I'm going to hold back on anything? I'm not. If you did something to me, it might come up at some point. I might be writing in this little pad throughout the week, and you might come to mind, and I might be like, you know what? I want to get that off my chest. And your name's going to come up. Big fucking deal. Get over it. Okay, what are you going to do? Beat me up? Good luck.
Amazing.
I got Mike on my side. Good luck. You got to get through him first.
Yeah,
and my
I'm
henchman,
fucking
Brian.
nuts.
And you got to get through my henchman.
Oh, dude, I don't even want to go through your henchman.
Nobody wants to go through my henchman.
Hell no. I tried that last week. Didn't work out well.
You never can get through my henchman. And if you can, then you got to deal with me full strength, and you've already battled with my henchman.
Then you get
so your health
double-legged.
part, right. It's like you're fucked. You're
You
never
get a
going to
knee
make
on your neck.
and you're never going to get through my henchman anyway. I'm never going to have to deal with anybody. But it's like,
Hell
if
no.
I bring you up, it's kind of almost a sign of respect. It's like, you know, I feel like you were worth mentioning as part
Right,
of the
because
show.
we could mention hundreds of people.
We have so many stories, dude. Like, over the last 20 years, we have so many stories of people and things. J-Mac came up. Fucking, you know what I mean? It's like,
Bonanno, Jane Mac.
right.
Yeah, tons.
I would just love to know, like, what they're thinking. Like, I would love to know what it's like.
They're probably like, oh, these two losers.
Maybe. And he has the right to think that. All of you can think that I'm gay and I'm crazy and I'm this and I'm that. I don't care. You can think whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I'm never going to stop doing what I want to do, which is this show and all this shit.
Nobody watching is going to ever have the goal to fucking do what we do, what you do.
No.
Nobody. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
And on another note, no one can do what I do.
Right.
Or what you do. No one can be a Cody replacement. I have created a niche that is mine. There is no one who can do what I do. They can do better shit or worse shit or different shit, but they can't do what I do.
It's all about perspective.
I bring something to the table.
How
And
many
I got something
instruments
to
can you play, Cody?
And
Like 5, 7, 8?
let me think.
Probably as many as you want.
Drums,
As many as you want.
bass, guitar, a little bit of keyboard. That's kind of like 3.5.
Doesn't matter.
You
Try
vocals.
shit. You try shit. You try different shit that people don't try.
Dude, I wouldn't fucking, if I was a pussy and a scared little bitch like most people, I wouldn't set up my camera and talk about my life and then put it on the internet for everyone to see. I wouldn't talk about a doctor
That's why people
examining my cock. I wouldn't say any of that because I'd be like, well, I won't be cool if everyone knows I had to go to the urologist. It's like, I don't care if you guys think I'm cool. I know I'm cool. So I'm not worried about what anyone else thinks. I know I'm the man.
But like
I know I'm the man.
Should we prank Denny's and tell him?
No one can convince me otherwise. And I'm not afraid to say anything. I'm not afraid to do anything. There's nothing I'm afraid of, dude. The shit I've been through in my life, I've been built for this. I'm just hitting my prime. Maybe not even yet. Maybe that's coming.
I think you're getting there.
No one can. I'm not afraid, as Eminem said.
to take a stand.
I'm not afraid, dude.
Everybody,
I'm not afraid.
take my hand.
And it takes balls to get something done.
Did we last
And I
week
got
talk
'em.
about the Timberlake DUI?
No, not really.
We'll save it for next episode. But nah.
Let me just check my notes and see if there's anything that Big Arch tasting. Yeah, was going to get into the alien shit. Even the aliens are scared of me. They know how wild I am.
Dude, I don't like even.
They know the Wild Boy song was about me. They know I'm wild.
Oh shit.
Brian
no.
12, the Spear.
No, we got plenty of topics for next week.
Kiara is fucking hot. Cody's Network.
I want to see Kiara. Can you bring?
Yeah, I'll pull her up. I'm going to show Mike some pictures of you, Kiara. And we're going to go bowling.
Hope you don't mind if I put it in the spank bank.
Yeah, it's not going to go in the
I'm
Emma.
just joking.
It's not going to go in the Emma Magnolia folder, but
Dude, no. I mean, I don't know what Kiara might look like. Fucking Andre the Giant
she's
after
she's
fucking
very
seeing
cute.
Emma Magnolia.
she's very fit, as they would say in the UK. She's a fit bird.
So is she Scottish or like English?
No, she's from England. She's from the UK.
So she goes, quite of a bit.
And she was the only girl in the class, which would have been tough.
Dude, perfect gimmick. William Regal's daughter.
Yeah, she could run with that. But, yeah, man, we're done here. We're going to get some food. We're going to go bowling. I'm going to show him some pictures of Kiara. And we're going to be back next week. This is episode 22. And we'll be back with episode 23 next week. I'm not scared. It's only going to get crazier from here on out.
Yeah.
It's only going to get
Not
crazier.
gonna be. Yeah, it'll be great.
It's only going to get crazier.
If we got this far.
Yeah.
we're gonna
So
be
stay tuned. I think we're in it for the long haul. We're trying to make smart decisions to try and preserve this as long as possible. What I don't want to happen is for me to be on this couch again being like, yeah, well, you see my partner's not here again. I got to do it. I don't want to do that. So I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's
No,
going to
I will absolutely not let that happen.
So we're back. We're locked in. We're fucking locked in. We're going to go bowl tonight. We're going to try and create some stories for episode 23. This is episode 22. My name is Codeezy. His name is
Mikey Blaze.
And we're out of here. Go Sabres.
Yeah. Hashtag jersey.
Yep. Go
CJ
Sabres.
Smith, A. Merckx jersey signed, by the way.
Go Sabres.
Back. Let's go.
And like the video. Leave a comment.
Always
I know,
send questions too.
I know that you hear me. Please just leave a comment. Don't be shy.
Please comment.
Don't be shy. I promise. We're not going to roast you or anything. Just leave a comment. It would mean everything. Hit the like button. We love you guys. We appreciate your support. We couldn't do this without you, but we still would. We still would. But it doesn't matter. We love you guys.
Oh, fuck this thing works.
TTP episode 22 is wrapped. Mike, close us out.
Yeah, so every time I think about doing something, I do it. Okay, yeah, what we gonna do? I don't know how to do it. All